Welcome guys to another episode on the Extra Mile. My name is Alex and this episode of Forza Motorsport 7 is a little bit different. I just wanted to show you the car collection that we have here in Forza, because I think it is pretty excellent actually, and one of the reasons why I will keep playing this game and see what kind of crazy creations we can get out of this. So I will just go through the list so you can see what's in there. Love that Integra, by the way. Oh yeah, Giulia Quadrifoglio. I really like that car. We will definitely get one of those at some point. We have the lovely 8C Competizione, and we even have some of those awesome 80s Alphas, or 90s Alphas actually. That one is just beautiful as well. The classic Spider, the Montreal, that is awesome. We have the 33 Stradale, which we also have in Assetto Corsa, so we might do a comparison video with that one. That is just gorgeous, look at that. And what I also really like is that we have quite a few older race cars here as well. You will see that with other manufacturers as well. A lovely dune buggy. We have the Pacer, Javelin. Oh, that's pretty awesome. I wish that we had a few more stats down there, like displacement for example, but I think that will have to do. Oh, a variety of awesome Astons as well. And you can see that this game focuses on road cars, which I personally really like, but we do have quite a few race cars in there as well. So this is a good balance for my personal taste. Few more race cars here. RS5 Coupe, that's a nice one. RS3 is also great with a 5-cylinder engine. Oh, I think that's the RS6 with a bi-turbo V10. If I'm not mistaken, it might be the V8, I'm not sure. That's a lovely car as well. And that one, and that one. That one is also in Assetto Corsa, and this one too. This one is in Assetto Corsa and Project Cars 2 and in this game, so another car that we might use for comparison. This I absolutely love. The 16-cylinder Auto Union, which became Audi later on, from the 30s, BAC Mono. A few Bentleys. Bentayga. BMW. Oh, we have a lot of great BMWs in here. And again, quite a few race cars, which is cool. Forza Edition M4 Coupe with a white body kit. Not a big fan of those looks, but it's certainly something different. This is interesting. We do have this car in Assetto Corsa as well. So another candidate for comparison. Lovely V10 M6 Coupe. Again the V10 version. E92 M3, E46 M3. This one is awesome as well. One of my... Actually, I think that is my favorite M5 with a naturally aspirated V8. Sounds awesome. Manually shifted. I just love that car. And I love that one. And of course that one we already have. Another race car. E36 M3. Oh, love the 850 CSI. Love it, love it, love it. The old M5 with a straight 6 engine. E30 M3. Oh, that's gorgeous as well. And the M1. So many awesome cars here. I mean, this is just, I feel like a kid in a candy store. And we have an Isetta. That's awesome. We have to do something with that just to see how it feels with a little bit of power. And look at that. I mean, that's just awesome as well. Can't wait to drive the really old race cars. Bowler. Brabham F1 car, I believe that is. Oh, yes. Look at that. And we have an EB110, which is still a very gorgeous car to look at. And we even have a Type 35C, which I'm really curious about. That one should be fun to drive as well. We have a lovely Buick Regal. A few caddies in there. Of course, we have an Escalade. We have the KTM R500, which should be very interesting to drive as well. Really curious about that. Chaparral race car. Man, that thing looks weird, but I bet it will be pretty quick. Interesting. Indy cars and NASCARs. Oh, we do have a range of off-road vehicles as well. I hope that there is a track or track layout that lets us do a little bit of off-roading, or at least jumping. More race cars. C7 ZR1. Ooh, I really like that generation of the Corvette. That one is beautiful as well. I think that was the one that was in the first Need for Speed game. So that brings back memories. That is exactly the Camaro that Jeremy Clarkson drove in the USA episode of Top Gear, I think, where they bought used cars. Oh, love it, love it, love it. That one is awesome. I had a scale model of that car back when I was a kid, and I absolutely loved it. And look at those torque and power figures. Pretty impressive actually for a car that was made in 1970. Huge engine. Oh, you gotta love that. Look at that. With a supercharger sticking out on top. Surprisingly little power for an engine like that, though. Ooh, Fast and Furious Edition Corvette. That looks awesome. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's beautiful as well. Another Fast and Furious car. Love the detail on that one. Only one Chrysler. Only one Citroen. Datsun race car. 750 horses. That should be interesting. Durango SRT. Interesting. I mean, there's so many great cars in here. Yes, a first gen Viper. That's awesome. Love that thing. Super B Challenger in a very subtle color. I mean, this is almost more of a car collector's game than a driving game. I mean, it is a driving game, but you can see what I mean. We have so many. Oh my god, look at that. That brings back good old Grand Prix Legends memories. We will have to drive one of those. Ferrari, the big one. Oh yes. I really like the FF. I mean, it's a little bit weird for Ferrari, but I kind of like the body style, and I like that it's all-wheel drive. I really like that one. Oh, that's beautiful. Maranello. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh god, yes. I hope these cars sound good, because then they will be a lot of fun to drive. Again, a lot of race cars here. Of course we have the Dino and the Daytona. Look at that, it's so pretty. Oh my god, yes. Oh, we have to drive this one, and we have to compare it to Assetto Corsa. Beautiful. I think, if I'm not mistaken, this was the very first Ferrari ever built. Maybe some of you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I remember that front end, and I think that is the first Ferrari that Enzo Ferrari ever built. I really liked that car when I was a kid. I saw it once in my neighborhood, and I thought it looked futuristic and absolutely stunning. It's not very powerful, I can see that now, but if we put a good engine in there, this could be a good car. That is beautiful. Ford. New Ford GT. We do have the new Focus RS. That should be interesting as well. I'm really curious to see how the all-wheel drive system feels in this one. Again, quite a few race cars in here. Mustang GT, we do have that in Assetto Corsa and Project Cars 2 as well, so another car that's pretty good for comparison, I think. We have a Ute. A Raptor with a V8 still. This is the old Raptor. Gotta love the Transit. Old Focus RS, old Mustang, Fox Body Mustang. This looks pretty cool. Oh, there's so much good stuff in here. I think this is the Ford Capri Turbo that I drove in Project Cars 2 on Bathurst recently, where I had quite some trouble to keep it on the road, to say the least. The ugliest Mustang in existence, in my opinion, the King Cobra. I really don't like that one. Escort Rs 1600, lovely. Yes, that's a Mustang. That's how it should be. The Boss 302. Original GT40. Yes, 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 that's basically the slam van from GTA 5. And we have a Woody. Gotta have those. We have the Formula E cars. And that is something that I love. We have to get one of those and put a huge engine in there. Hennessy Venom GT. Holden for my buddies in Australia. Let's go through those. That is a very pretty car, and we will get one of those. That is actually very weird looking, but I kind of like it. That's pretty as well. Many, many awesome cars. Honda. Alright. S2000, love it, love it. NSX, gotta love that. really liked the Prelude when I was a kid. I really still think it's actually a very pretty car. My favorite Civic. I think this one actually looks good. It's a relatively timeless look. It's lightweight, has a great engine. I really like that one. First gen NSX. That one, there is a mod for Assetto Corsa with this car. That's pretty cool. Oh yes, another GPL car. Awesome. We have the Hoonigan Cars. Oh, gotta love the Porsche. Oh, 1400 horses, 1200 pound-feet of torque. I don't know how many Newton meters that is. I think it's definitely a lot. Okay. More Aussie cars here. First gen Hummer, awesome. A few Hyundais, whatever. A few Infinitis. Kinda like those as well. We have the International Scout. Again, quite a few off-road cars. I hope we have a nice track for them to play, where we at least have some dirt, maybe? Oh, a lot of great Jaguars as well. XJ220, gotta have that. Love that, the XJS. Again, a few race cars. E-Type, you gotta love that. And those two are absolutely beautiful as well. Jeep. Grand Cherokee Trackhawk. I heard quite a bit about the Trackhawk. It's a pretty fast car for its size. A Trailcat. We gotta have some off-road maps in here. Actually, I have to take a look if mods exist for this game. I highly doubt it though. CJ5 Renegade Jeep. I really like that one. And a Willys Jeep. We have the Kia Stinger in here. That's actually kind of cool. I think I want to try that one at some point. Koenigsegg 121 and Agera. We have the KTM Expo R. Another great car for a comparison video. Lamborghini, another big one. Oh, love it. I love it even more. And I love that one. And I absolutely love that one too. Oh my god. I want to have one of those and I want to tune it and I want to make it go fast. And same here. Lancia. So pretty. Stratos. And the Fulvia. Awesome. Land Rover. We even have an old Defender and an even older one. Again, I hope we have a track or at least one layout of a certain track where we can do a little bit of off-roading. Lotus. I hope that there's... Yes, there it is. Esprit V8. Gorgeous car. Still such a gorgeous car. I love the Esprit V8. I really do. First gen Elise, the one that's still really light. Look at that, under 1500 pounds. I mean, that's insane. Yes! The Type 49, another car that is in Assetto Corsa and Project Cars 2 and in here, so another good car for a comparison video. Love that. Love that one. Love that one. I love all of those. Look at that. I mean, that's so pretty. And again, another race car from the 30s. I really like that they did that. I like the little details, the discoloration of the exhaust there. It's just beautiful. New Mazda MX-5. Formula Mazda. I've never seen that one. That's pretty cool. MX-5 Cup, RX-8. RX-7, gorgeous, first gen Miata. 787B. First gen RX-7. Oh, I know if it's the first gen, but one of the earlier ones. That's probably the first gen. Very pretty cars. Mclaren. I'm hoping for a McLaren F1. I'm pretty sure it will be in there. Did that P1 just... Oh yeah, look at that. It spawns with the spoiler up and then goes down. Nice little detail. There we have it. Yes! Awesome. Mercedes-Amg. This is a bit weird because we have a separate AMG tab. But we do have several more AMG vehicles under the Mercedes tab. Unfortunately not the one that I drive, but well, what can you do? We have to get the G-Wagon at some point and see how that drives. Oh yes, oh yes, oh that's just beautiful. Mercury, that's pretty awesome as well. The Meyers Manx, so we can relive the Dune Buggy episode from the Grand Tour. That's pretty awesome. We can recreate Jeremy's prolapsed Dune Buggy. We can build a Mini. Actually, we can build ourselves a binky swap here. That should be pretty cool. Several Evos. We have the GTO, which I really like. I think it's a very, very pretty car. It still holds up. And the Styrian. GTR, of course. Another GTR, another GTR, 370Z, 350, the best GTR of them all, right here. Sylvia. Oh, I like that one too. I really do. Oh, there's so much good stuff in here. This is a surprise. 85 Nissan Safari Turbo. Again, I hope that we have a track where we can use that off-road capability, a little bit at least. This is a car that pretty much everyone is modding these days. We have to get one of those. Noble M600, awesome. And we got a Hurst with a huge 442 engine. We have some Opels in here. Awesome. Pagani. Zonda R. Lovely. Another Dune Buggy. A few Peugeot race cars and road cars. Nice little hot hatch here. We have another Fast and Furious edition Plymouth. Oh, that's pretty awesome. A nice 58 Plymouth Fury. We have the little Polaris. That's pretty cool. Oh yes, we can build ourselves a Knight Rider car. A lot of American muscle in here as well, which I have a soft spot for. Yes! Yes! I love it. 993 GT2. One of my favorite Porsches of all time. So pretty. This is almost even prettier. 964 Turbo S. Leichtbau stands for, well, light, really light. Yes, 928 GTS, love that car. 944 Turbo, love that one also. 959, of course. That's probably a 930 911 Turbo. The first 911 Turbo. Oh my god, that is awesome! Also awesome. Love it, love it, love it. Two radicals. Huge trucks. Renault, a few awesome hot hatches. This one is really interesting. It's actually mid-engine and rear-wheel drive, and I think it looks pretty good too. The handling is said to be pretty tricky, but I would like to give this one a shot at some point. I loved that as a kid. Some dude in my neighborhood had one and I thought it was amazing. It's actually not that fast, but I didn't know that back in the day. Rolls Royce, awesome. Celine S7, always awesome. Shelby Cobra and Shelby Daytona Coupe. Spania GTA, that's the supercar from Spain, I think. SRT Vipers. Subis! We will have to build ourselves a lovely Subaru. And it will be this one. My favorite Subaru of all time, the 22B. It just needs a better engine. Or not a better engine, but more boost. Never seen that one. 25 horses. That's impressive. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's the Arctic truck that Top Gear used to drive to the North Pole, I think. Or at least it looks just like it. We have to get one of those as well. Altima. Pretty damn fast, that one. Over 1,000 horses and just weighs 2,000 pounds. I mean, that's a recipe for a thrilling ride. Vauxhall. Boring, except for this one. And except for this one. A buddy of mine in Australia actually owns one of these, and it's a surprisingly good car. And this one was pretty famous when I was a kid, because it was a regular family saloon engineered by Lotus, or tuned by Lotus, and it had, I think, a V8, an naturally aspirated V8 in there, different suspension, all that kind of stuff, and it went pretty damn fast. Volkswagen, very interesting. That one we already have. Mark II Golf, Mark I Golf. Oh, the Karmann Ghia Coupe, that's a very pretty car, and Beetle. Volvo, there we go. Love the 850R, such a classic. And that is gorgeous. And Zenvo. So there you have it. That's the car collection that is currently available in Forza 7. The locked cars, as this one is, for example, you can see that little symbol there. I'm not quite sure how to get them. I will have to look into that. So yeah, let's take a look at the available tracks to round off this episode. So let's start here. Mount Panorama, Bathurst. Mount Panorama, Bathurst, we only have one layout for that one. Bernese Alps, which is a fictional track. Maybe we have some sort of off-road course here, maybe a little bit. No, doesn't look like it. So Brands Hatch, with two different layouts. Catalonia with a few different layouts, pretty cool. Circuit of the Americas, that one is real as well with a few different layouts. Daytona, pretty sweet. Dubai, that one is real. Oh no, oh look at that, mountain circuit. Maybe we have a little bit of off-roading there. That might be interesting. We have to check that out. Okay, and we have all of those in reverse. Hockenheimring with a few different layouts. Homestead in Miami. Quite a few layouts here actually. Pretty cool. Indianapolis. Le Mans, which is awesome. Oh, we have the classic Le Mans with a long straight as well. Pretty cool. Lime Rock. Long Beach. Maple Valley, that one is fictional, I believe. Of course, Laguna Seca. Always love me some Laguna Seca. We have Monza in there. Mugello, very pretty as well. Nurburgring, one of my favorites, the Nordschleife. And the GP track or the combined version. Prague, which is another fictional circuit. Rio is another fictional circuit with a ton of different layouts and the reverse layouts. Road America. Road Atlanta. Sebring. Silverstone, awesome. Sonoma. Spa, always awesome. We have to drive there. Suzuka, also very pretty. Test track, which is pretty cool for some drifting. We have the Top Gear track, which I still love to drive. It's awesome that they have that. Virginia International Raceway, looks like a real location. I don't know that one yet. Watkins Glen, still remember that one from Grand Prix Legends. And we have the Yas Marina circuit. That's it. So in my opinion, the car selection beats the track selection. I think the track selection lacks a few more special locations where you just can have fun. Maybe a little bit of dirt, maybe some rallycross tracks or something like that. It's a little bit too normal, so to speak. But anyway, these are all the cars and the tracks that are available in the game. Let me know if you have seen something that you want me to try. Next up, we will tune that lovely BMW that's in there. You can see I've already bought some wheels, and we will continue with that and make that one go fast. And then we will yeah, do some more racing, tune some more cars, and have some fun here in Forza. So I hope you enjoyed this episode, guys. I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.